Okay, I think it's... Okay, we're ready.
We're on.
There's some background noise. I don't know
Coming.
whether it's being picked up with, but... Why is this not like that? Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, so last week we finished floor 1 of the dungeon with an unfortunate passing of Fenric. You
Was it
guys...
unfortunate?
I mean... That's up for you guys to decide. I'm just saying. You buried him, and then you woke up, finding his impaled head in your room with a warning not to pursue A.L. Blaine. And we're continuing off from you guys waking up, finding that that head in your room.
Well, I
My
want to
headphones.
find this guy.
Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah,
Everyone
actually-
knows that, like, he didn't kill the dog, right? He just dug the dog up.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
think
still disgusting.
But normally it's like, oh, someone's missing, and then, oh, here's the head of the person that's missing. We knew where the dog was. Why do you got the head in here? It's not
Bad.
scary, it's just
Okay.
embarrassing.
To be fair, it would leave less blood, considering the blood would have congealed.
Oh, there's plenty of blood in there.
Seems lazy to me.
Perhaps we should look for clues as to who did this.
plus it's like by the way, that's not bother with them. You don't like care about anyways, but I don't
Well,
know.
they're obviously watching us and what we're doing.
Maybe it's like
Not out
reverse
of any
psychology.
sake for the dog.
Nothing. Maybe it's like reverse psychology. Maybe they're trying to get us to come to find Ella Blaine. They're just trying to use it against us, so we get to stop looking for Ella Blaine.
Most people cut off heads aren't that clever. Not that I've mixed with those types before.
Looking at them suspiciously.
He could have accidentally just cut the head off with the shovel when he was digging it up.
We didn't use it. That's true. Yes.
You can roll a medicine check if you want to check that.
Sure, let's check the body. Yeah, see if anything.
You check the head, because it's only a head.
Oh, the head. Sorry.
On-
sorry.
It is a head on a pike.
Can I just look around, see if there's like footprints, anything out of places, show how they got in, or to see if we can track down this person?
Sure, you can roll a perception check. You're pretty sure that this was surgically cut off?
Like by an alchemist.
Well, you can't tell. It was whoever did this with surgical precision. Whoever they were trained in the way of medicine. That's all you can tell.
Look at Liani and Carver suspiciously.
Looking around the room, there are no obvious signs of where they came in or out.
You think I've been carrying a head around this whole time?
No.
Thank you.
When we the first ally who did that?
That's true.
As much as I love killing things, the dog was a runt.
Oof. Oof.
I put some of the pixie paste I made into his mouth.
Okay.
That's from the head. I
Yeah,
ground the
yeah,
head up
yeah.
into a paste.
Okay, yep.
One last snack for him.
Damn it! Where did that fall?
Perhaps we could talk to the owners or something of the establishment. Maybe they saw something. Maybe someone else saw something.
Good idea.
Okay.
Down there. Guess you're getting close.
Okay, you head
Don't take a
down.
waste of time.
Okay, you head downstairs, leaving the decapitated head on a pike inside your room.
Yeah, we'll leave it for
Mhm.
housekeeping.
Exactly.
Sure.
It's their mess now.
They don't live here.
Hey, maybe we can actually get a refund.
Yeah, we're like, yo, we had this head placed in the room, concerned about our safety. either give us a refund or we'll demote you on Yelp.
You come downstairs and you find everyone is acting quite normally at the moment.
Oi. So I talk to get the attention of the owner.
Okay, yeah. He says yes.
Found the head of one of our allies that just died recently in our room. Do you know anything about it?
You found what? And she's like super shocked.
I will like come with me.
No, he does not come with you. In fact, what he does is summon someone, and he tells them to go get the guards. You didn't touch it, did you?
No, of course not.
Just look at Liani.
Okay.
My team are like, we have very little time to investigate this thing if we need to. So
A message written in blood on the wall for us.
Oh, blood is so hard to get out.
I know, just like the trauma of waking up in a room like that.
What did you bring to my establishment?
what did you us? You bring your victim blaming now?
I mean, the only reason why this
I
happened.
don't believe anymore.
A few minutes later, the guards come in and start asking questions. Whereas we've had reports of a head in a bedroom.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, look upstairs. I'll show you.
Okay, they follow Tom upstairs. And they start questioning everybody. They ask about how he died and where everybody was during the night.
I'm forthcoming. Yes, I am.
Oh, tell them the truth.
You were all asleep, huh? Can anybody verify that?
The inn staff that saw us retire to our rooms.
But can
I don't
anyone
answer any of their questions.
can anyone actually verify that you were sleeping in your room as you say?
All of us? Why would we need to tamper with the head of our dead friend we just buried?
I don't know, but there are some strange sickos out there.
Let's be clear. We're the only people that care that the dog is dead. Do you care about this thing being dead?
No, of course not.
So why would we come and tell you about it?
You didn't. You came down and started accusing the innkeeper of something, and he informed us.
Wouldn't
Sure,
that be
accusing
normal?
you.
We slept here, he owns this establishment.
I'm sorry, I
People-
didn't realize you were like manning this place, and I thought your innkeeper was was you. What a stupid question.
You're talking to the guards at the moment.
Yeah. Like, of course, we told the first person we saw.
I mean, don't you want people to like report to you when you have issues, or do you?
We do, but usually they don't blame the innkeeper for lack of security.
But wouldn't you if somebody left a head in your room that you'd paid good money for?
No.
No, you just.
I
you
would
just
blame
put
myself for
someone-
not waking up when someone obviously broke into my room.
Look,
We had
lack of
So is there a
awareness.
detective on your team?
So this is just a guard taking down information, right? He's lowest of the low.
Yeah. Leave the thinking to the professionals, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, call yourselves adventurers and don't even hear someone breaking into your own room as he walks out.
None of the guard heard anything breaking into our room either, I'd like to point out.
And he says, "What guard?"
Exactly.
There was like, this is a public
Got
inn.
people around here digging up graves and your men don't even notice? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Where did you bury him?
In the cemetery under a tree.
No, you buried him in the adventurer area.
Was it a cemetery?
It's a place where adventurers just dump the people who die in the
Sounds like a
Yeah,
cemetery.
dungeon, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not an actual cemetery. An actual cemetery would be somewhere where there's proper burials and stuff like that.
We did bury him properly.
Yes, you did bury him. I'm just saying that it's not an actual cemetery.
So, God, we didn't give your name. What is this normal for like the people who have died on this area, like who have been buried there? Has it
No.
almost been
No.
open
Usually, to be fair, usually when someone's head is cut off and placed in a room, it is usually when they're still alive. Dead people usually don't have their heads cut off, and
That's what I
used
was
as a
saying.
warning.
Doesn't make sense.
Well, it's being used as a warning. I mean, obviously, there's a message with it.
You seem to know a lot about this message, sir.
He hasn't read the message. He hasn't read the message. You guys told him that there was a message. You literally told him about the message.
Oh, we were up there looking at it with him, aren't we? Didn't we show him to it? Or in
No,
front of it?
that was another guy. Tom took another guard up there. You're
Oh.
currently talking to a guard taking down your information.
So how do we get damages from the city?
You won't get damages from the city.
You're my lawyer.
What does this world come to?
Our dead friend gets his head.
Should have cremated him.
What?
I'll
Why?
keep that in mind next time.
Next time, wow. Like,
Well, I mean,
yeah, we're dying.
cremated beings as well cannot be raised by the dead, so most people cremate their dead companions and family.
I mean, you get the whole graveyard here for like, so I don't know how often this happens.
He goes, look, and he says, come with me, and he takes you to the grave. He actually takes you to the city graveyard. You notice that the plots are all very small squares, and he explains to you that what happens is they first have their ceremony where they talk about and get over the dead, and then they incinerate them, put them in a jar, and they bury the jar. That way they can't be raised by an evil sorcerer
That
or a
actually
necromancer.
Makes a lot of
You have so many,
sense.
you have that many necromancers in the city you have to worry about?
No, no, it's just that it's a preventative
In a
measure.
world where people can.
Yeah, in a world where people can raise the dead, do you want your loved ones raised as undead? No. The easiest way to prevent that is to cremate them.
I'll cough to.
I
to
don't know
Pima,
if I
like,
could call Fendrick a loved one.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth that to be funny. I mean, it seems like a lot. Of
Well, I mean, this is why you didn't think of it, and this is why you have a head in your room.
I assume that's is normal for you now. You just like you just see dead.
I mean, this is not the first time a head has been found in someone's room.
Okay.
Interesting, and I write that down. Taking my own notes.
Oh, is this like an epidemic or something? Is this like every time
No.
someone-
But there is a rather famous assassin who does tend to make warnings with people's heads. But usually, the person is alive still when he does put their head on a pike.
Well, that's
Well,
that's
maybe we
that's
buried an alive dog.
Or perhaps he is too terrified of the rest of us to do it to those of us who remain alive.
clearly. So, since you said this happens, it's happened to the famous assassin. Do you happen to know the name of this assassin? Like, can you give us a name so we can maybe look into this person?
Sure. We don't actually have an we have a whatchamacallit for him pseudonym.
Sure.
His pseudonym is Deathstroke.
Okay.
Or he's an edgy one.
No, the guards have the guards and the cities have given him that name. They don't actually know his name.
Oh, okay.
Well, what about any elves that have been around these parts for a long time?
Did we get a time frame on when he left Lunatia City? Did we learn that?
Yeah, about 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Families,
There's
elf family been here roughly 1,000 years or so.
can't say that there have been any like that. I mean, the
Alchemists?
only only weird elf that's been hanging around is that cavern elf, Zathel, something or other.
All right. I guess we can just go find this guy. As this guy. All right. Do you know where this person is located? Like, do they have an inn?
Where are you staying, Bruce?
Yeah, the inn.
He points you towards an inn.
Perhaps we can use this fellow to like help us in our trouble with our situation.
All right, we'll work him down. I'll conjure my animals before we go in, armor up to intimidate the shit out of him.
What? Okay, you head back to the inn, fully armored up and with elements swirling around you. You get a lot of people like looking at you strangely.
Where's Zenthal? Where is he? Sorry.
By the way, when they were all gone, I was still like at the inn eating.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine. That's whatever.
He trusts you so much, and you don't care so little of him.
No, I just think this is all a waste of time. It was just to hold us up, and I could
Sure.
care less. And you're all are playing right into the hand of whoever did this.
Okay,
What is
so
your suggestion then?
Can't
Ignatius
resist a good mystery.
Ignatius is walking into the inn, demanding to see Zenthal.
Yep.
Okay.
Fire and rocks swirling all around him. His like chiseled stone armor.
Bruce, do you respond?
Oh, like he's busted in and found me.
Well, he's in the
naked,
inn.
I
He's
assume.
in the inn. I don't know whether you're downstairs or not.
I mean, yeah, we can say that I'm back because, like, I'd probably spend some time maybe going to the labyrinth with different people sometimes.
Okay. Well, you're back at the inn, and you see this man wearing chiseled armor with fire and earth swirling around you, calling your name.
Fire coming out of the eyes.
I just
He's
watch.
friendly.
I mean, you can tell that I'm an elf, but like I'm not really responding. So you probably see. So obviously you're given the description that he was an elf, and you're looking for an elf. So
Yeah, that's
he's pretty pale for an elf, which probably goes in with what you're told of him being a cavern elf. But he's definitely an adventurer type. So it's not like he's particularly well kept like a noble would be. So he's a practical adventurer. But when you make eye contact with him, just something isn't right with him. He's an elf, but just something is off about how he looks for some reason. Maybe an eye droops and corrects itself as you make eye contact.
Oh no.
Apart from Liani, he is the only other elf in the inn.
And technically me.
Yeah, but you're not in the inn. You're at the entrance.
Oh,
Wait,
true.
you're a fucking elf?
I'm a half elf.
He's a fucking hafu.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I didn't know because there's a human on your thing.
Oh, because it's a ancestry. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
tell-
ancestry,
the
human,
heritage.
heritage,
Yeah.
half elf. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
I've got like the pointy ears. Nothing else. Probably live a little bit longer than humans.
Half breed.
So, what do you do, Ignatius? You see one other elf, pale with a droopy eye that seems to correct itself occasionally.
So is it like? Does it look like magically messed up, or does it look like just like it's just like his?
Like, it's
Wait,
hard to put a
look.
finger on, but it's sort of like parts of his body sort of like melt slightly and sort of correct themselves, like almost like he's a little fluid. But he's definitely
wow.
an elf.
Okay.
Think that's him.
I'll
I
point him
whisper
out.
to Ignatius, I'm a little concerned about this guy. Maybe his eyes has been seems to be shifting Don't know if
Creepy as
he's
fuck.
yeah. I don't know if he's like a changeling or something, or like a really shitty changeling. Doesn't know how to keep his form.
Right, you do the talking. I'll get ready to blast him.
So he started blasting.
My God.
Yes. Kill me. Have another half session character. Please kill me.
All of a sudden, a deck of many things appears just before.
I draw 5.
Anyway, okay. So you walk up.
Oh, welcome.
All right, just hold still there. Now, I'm told about you. Kind of a odd fella, aren't you?
Odd, I guess some people say that. Were you hoping to go into the labyrinths together?
Don't know you well enough to say that. But
Oh, then what did you hear from me from?
actually, I don't remember now. I don't know why we.
From
Where
the
were you between
guard.
the hours of sleep and waking last night?
Well, I had quite a brutal delve yesterday, so I was sleeping it off.
Is there anyone who can vouch for you?
Oh my God. Oh my
I
God.
can. Wait, you don't want me to vouch myself, do you?
No, it's not usually how it works. Like, everyone vouches for themselves. It's not really useful.
Well, I was alone. I can't really offer any more than that.
So your allies aren't near you, or like.
Well, I haven't really found any permanent allies, you know.
Is that
I mean,
because
I'm
you remove
reliable,
their
I think.
heads when they die?
What? No such thing.
Oh my
You have
God.
a. You
I'd
have
like
a.
to sense motive on him. Will that be public since it's against a player chain?
Yes,
or-
yeah.
Uh, how would we want to, resolve that?
It's up to you. You can decide how much he's sensing from you, or if at all.
Probably with that, like, no head decapitation goes on with this guy.
Okay,
Of-
so
of
like a
any
sense of him being truthful.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll ask. So you have anything against Shuni?
Shuni?
Yeah, I mean they're quite
Man.
despicable creatures, but just curious.
I haven't
What
met
do you
one
think about
for a
them?
few weeks at least. I mean, they're usually so kind and dependable. Can't help but like them.
I'm really suspicious of them. Kind of lies. I know.
Is this the same inn we were staying in, just for clarity?
Yes.
Okay.
Currently, like, there's like guards posted in places. There's people coming in and out. As you're talking, you notice that the head is being carried down along with the pike.
Oh, is that the head you're talking about? No,
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with that.
I will do a. Can you like a insight check equivalent? I see.
Yeah, that's a sense motive.
But yeah,
So it's just rolling a perception check.
I just want to see if like he seems like he's surprised or not.
Are you surprised by seeing a dog's head come down from upstairs?
Probably not particularly, like,
It's just normal day for him.
Why are all you guys interrogating him?
God said he was suspicious.
Oh, this is an interrogation.
I do try to the guard was also stupid, but like still.
Well, if it's an interrogation, it's only fair that I get to ask all of you some questions, right? Is that how it works?
No, that's not how the interrogation works. What do you mean? It's not. I've never been in an interrogation.
Might give us some insight into the inner workings of his mind, though.
All right.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'll
Interrogate me.
take the piece of paper I had out and was writing information down and just give it to him. Here, sure. You take this. I'll
Oh, you
change.
want me to
I'll move
write
to the next
on this?
page. I don't know. It's up to you.
Oh.
Like it's your turn. So
Oh, wait for me to ask the questions.
Yes.
Hmm. All right. How many users have you killed?
Users?
Users. You know,
Oozes?
all kinds of things. Yeah, those.
Have we killed any?
I don't think I've killed any.
Have we? Fought any?
That's a good question. I
I
would
think
have.
there was the one when we went downstairs. It was like the black pudding, which is kind of a ooze.
Yeah, okay,
In
yes.
Al Blaine's
Oh, the
thing,
laboratory. Yep.
Yes, there was one there. So technically, at least one.
8.
compound. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. All right.
Okay. Issuing line of questioning. What does that have to do with the this?
Well, you wanted me to ask questions. I mean, I don't have any heads that I want to query anyone about. Unless there's more than one.
Huh? No, this is like one dead. That's all we know about.
How many boys have you decapitated in the last 24 hours, sir?
Boys?
Heads. How many heads have you decapitated in the last 24 hours?
I don't think I've decapitated any
24.
specifically.
3.
3? I think you've got someone new to interrogate, my friend.
We were in the labyrinth yesterday.
Oh, right. Goblins in their ilk, right?
I just look at Liani quizzically to check it was just goblins.
I
2 out of the 3.
should say I don't get why we're. I have no idea why you were looking at me funny.
Well, yeah, just goblins.
Liani is completely confused as to why you're interrogating this guy.
Just look at him. He's
So
suspicious.
am
Look
I.
at him.
Well, if, if
I
I'm
mean,
clear of
he's-
suspicion,
You guys are the
You
ones who
know,
asked
why
for
is it weird
suspicious
that-
elves.
Yeah, I think
I am a suspicious elf specifically, yeah.
that
Playing
was
entire
Inish.
character description.
Inish was-
Suspicious elf.
I was the one who's mentioned suspicious elf specifically.
Do you know anything about an A.L. Blaine?
Oh. That's a name I didn't think I would hear. I know a little. But, well, you see, I was looking for him, but the trail went cold a long time ago, and I'm here now. I've given up.
Oh,
Why-
so you get? So is that why you didn't get ahead in your drawing?
But you don't think I'm Ale Blaine, do you?
Well, no, don't think so. Now that you
Think
said
I'm
that,
much
kind of
too young.
suspicious.
Hold on. Why would you think that?
I
Unless
mean,
you're A.O. Blaine, I'm trying to grab his face and pull it off the mask off.
Oh my god. You're gonna try and pull my flesh
is
off?
this where you stopped tracking him?
Well, I came to this area, but there was really nowhere to look beyond here, and then I spent some time in the labyrinth, and I thought I'd maybe settle here for some time. There's a lot to gain here. Well, if you don't lose it right away. But I've been getting stronger.
How did you start looking for him? Like, how long have you been here?
Well, I've been here for some months. It's been some years since I started looking for him, but I don't really know much beyond the rumors. I don't really know whether to head north or south from here.
Then he can't be A.L. Blaine.
No.
Wow, thank you for
There could
stating
be
the
someone
obvious.
who knows something about him and help us in our own search.
Well, if he's stuck here, he doesn't know shit as much as we do. We're already ahead of him. And he's been at it for months. He's dumb. We don't need him.
Well, if you've been looking for Ale Blaine, you could do worse than myself. I could offer you
mean,
protection.
Like I said,
Accompany
you've been stuck here for months. We already know we're nowhere near where we gotta be.
You know where he is?
Yeah, you gotta go east about another 4 days, and then there's some kind of like hidden road that starts heading south. and you follow that. And apparently, yeah. And then you gotta go east again. When
You make a
hit it
deception
open-
check?
Can I aid him? Can I aid the eye?
What are you recalling knowledge on?
Were you trying to help me?
Yeah, I was trying to help him. I don't know.
You have to
Okay.
roll deception, and depending on what you do, it will give you a plus or a minus. So you roll
Okay.
deception first, Baden.
Prep, right?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Not for this.
I have +4. It's not that bad.
It is. There's not a positive or a negative, so it's just a wash.
Okay.
Okay.
I tried and failed to help.
Damn.
Oh.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to Bruce whether he believes you or not.
I think I would like to unblinkingly stare at Liani and probe her more questions, like, the pace it has to be kept. While triggering my inherent aura sight to mainly determine with an occultism check against a deception DC to see if Liani's lying to me.
Yeah, okay. This is DC 17, so roll your occultism.
Do you want me to make it private or public?
Whatever.
Everyone can see it, right?
Oh wow.
I don't think we need to even check this one.
Critical success.
So, I guess I can determine if you're being deceptive in some way.
Oh, I'm totally lying.
Huh. But I guess it's like spending a minute in conversation unblinkingly staring at you. Huh.
Probably still not the weirdest thing Liani has seen.
So I guess
Yeah,
is there a
after
reason
go
that you would lie to me?
Absolutely.
I see.
I don't know you.
You're right. I apologize. I just would appreciate not being led astray, It's happened too many times before.
Why were you looking for him anyway?
Well, maybe you've picked up on it. I'm not exactly normal. Ailblain being an alchemist.
I'm not like the other girls.
Ailblain being such a renowned alchemist. I think he might have research that might help me. I'm stuck in the middle of two spaces, and I need to find my way to either ledge. There's a bit more to it than that, but
So you
I
don't
don't
want
like
us to
divulging
kill
it.
A.L. Blaine, so you got our dead dog's friend's head and put it in our room to scare us away from killing him.
What? No, I would like to find him or his
We're-
research.
We're not trying to
W-
kill
We're
him
not
either.
trying to kill him either.
Yet, anyway.
We're not? Damn
Trevor
it.
just used to kill everyone. He's like, what? Yeah, I'm killing right.
it's
I
not what we're doing.
distinctly wrote down, kill A.L. Blaine.
I whispered to Carver, we're trying to get him to unlock the secret vault we found in his ruins.
Yeah, Killer Ailblain is a private quest, Carver.
God damn it.
I mean, you can
He
kill him
shows
if
his
you
notes,
want.
And every single person's name that he's written down, he's just written kill in front of.
Pretty much. It's like
He
kill.
was part of the shooting on Mac.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, damn it.
Well,
What do you mean stuck between two ledges? Is it about your creepy fucking eye?
well, that is part of it. It's not something that I would like to divulge, maybe. It's not something problematic, it's just... it's really personal.
We also have a renowned alchemist I'll gesture for Leon.
Oh,
Renowned alchemist.
well, do you think you could help me?
We don't know you.
Hey, plus you haven't really been forthcoming with the issue itself. How would Leon even help you? What's the issue?
Do I really need to spell it out? And I think like if I can, I'll just sort of like pull my eye out of its socket and sort of like let it slide back up in, but it's like gelatin, like oozy. I'm not exactly.
Your eye is or your eye socket?
It's my whole body. I'm not exactly an elf anymore, but I'm not exactly something else either.
So what happened to you?
It's a long story of life. It's how I came to learn so many things, but I was changed for it. I would use Ailblane's research to either complete my transformation or completely reverse it.
And what's your preference? You wanted to stay this way, or you
So-
want to?
Are you an ooze that is trying to turn into an elf, or an elf that's trying to turn into an ooze?
I was born an elf, if that answers your question.
Why would you want to be an ooze?
I don't know if I do. It's just where I find myself now, but it's not all bad becoming a ooze, I don't think.
Oh, what are the advantages?
The advantages?
Yeah.
Well,
What do you get out of it?
Endless calm.
it's hard to say. I met an ooze who made me like this. It wasn't like the stories
is it?
tell you of them. He wasn't mindless. It wasn't a wild creature.
It was a non-consensual oozing.
It was a non-consensual.
like-
yeah.
like,
It didn't
it's
ask for
like-
consent though.
It's like vampires, like where they bite you and you become a vampire. They always bite you and now you're part twos.
I say hold on a second, and I pull out some dust and I blow it into his eye socket.
Yeah, I can't do that yet. I just get blinded. Or charmed, I guess. I
Oh, man.
can't mount my eyes yet.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's charm. Nice.
You fool. What have
Or-
you done to me?
Charm's one of the options at least. How does it determine which one it is? Oh, is it up to the user? It's like random.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
It's up to Chang, I think.
It's got a few different effects. So I'm curious how it
just roll
determines-
me a D, however many, 4, I believe there are. Yeah.
Jesus. It's all.
Me or him?
You, Bal, you, because you're the one who's doing this. It's a 1. It's a charm, so now you have to make a will save.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Fucking
shit.
hell.
Why are you always running that 20s? This is bullshit.
It's a new character, Baden. It's a new day.
Shit.
He is very safe from the effects from the pixie dust.
What was that?
I don't think it worked.
Was it meant to help?
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess what I am is I'm an adventurer and I've been in labyrinths. Have all of you gone down there yet?
That's how our friend, in quotes, I put my hand in quotes, died.
Oh,
Oh my god.
My only friend died.
Poor Fenric.
He was my apprentice.
I didn't like him at all, but
well, I'm sorry to hear that for those of you who miss him.
He shot me and the horse.
yeah, it's kind of a dumb fact, yeah.
Well, sounds like a character, certainly.
It's interesting this is
Can always be
working
hard to
because
lose
I'm
someone you
nowhere
spend
near
time
the
with, so-
sensor.
If you're not
It's pretty
locals-
easy to lose him, actually. He was pretty weak.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
well, if you're not locals, where are you from? How do you know of Ale Blaine? So few do.
I read his Goosebumps novels.
What?
Did we ever tell him that we found like a door that we need ale blains for?
No?
You haven't
I
not
think we
told
that
him.
much.
We had a whole. Because I was thinking, yeah, we didn't.
You
tell him.
could tell him if you want.
Yeah, not yet.
Ignatius would stop Tom if he tried
All
to.
right. So I'll like I'll give us a second, please. I'll give it. What do you huddle?
I learned alchemy in school.
I'm an archaeologist, and we're just chasing an old legend.
I forgot what the name of the school is.
I'm none of your damn business.
Lunatic Academy.
St. Mary's Academy.
The St. Mary's Academy, yeah.
Yeah. I went there for alchemy, so.
Oh. I've heard things. Never been there. It's so far away.
Clearly, because you stopped here.
Good point. So you've all traveled this far chasing the tails, is that right?
We
Probably
smell
a
it
little more
before.
than tails.
More
Actual
than tails.
breadcrumbs.
Better than myself. Perhaps it's fate that brought us together then.
I doubt it.
Perhaps it's fate there was a dog's head left in your room.
Hey, do you know anything about that? Like you know, I've had dogs, people's heads being dropped in their allies' rooms.
It hasn't
happen
happened to
around
me,
you
or
normally?
not to me or anyone I've worked with.
Yeah, because you've been here for a bit, haven't you?
I've heard rumors, but not seen it myself. If that's
Yeah.
what you're wondering.
Yeah, 'cause
The-
we've only been
the-
here like for a short time, right there. So, like, you've been here for a bit, so maybe we're just curious.
Yeah, and just so you know, I'm not some kind of psycho murderer who goes around killing people and taking their heads off and showing to their friends. Just in case that needs
Mhm.
specific clarification.
To be honest with you, we only met you because these fools thought it would be a good idea to call the cops.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what?
probably saved
If
us
it-
getting reported and
If it was up to me, we would have already been half day's travel out of this town.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Leon. I don't know about leaving a dead head in your room and leaving as fast as possible. It seems like it put us under suspicion.
I
Yeah?
actually kind of agree with Liani now I think about it, and
What?
we did act rather rashly.
Right?
Also,
So,
strictly
You
speaking,
keep stealing from everybody, and you're calling the cops.
what? I don't steal anything from anyone. They're
Look
the-
at you.
strictly speaking, no crime has been committed here
No.
because as long as the person was already dead, apart from
And
the
They're doing
Not
class
wild against
as fucking mass
desperation.
grave as a.
Sheesh.
No,
See,
'cause it was in a
there's-
mass
he
grave
was
at a
not
cemetery.
officially buried at an authorized cemetery, so there's no
Wow.
there's no crime there.
Wow.
Wow.
The most you could hope to get this person for was breaking and entering.
That's still a crime. Yes, like
I wonder
mean-
if they'll figure out about the pixie paste.
Yeah, we should probably. This dude is keen on the AL blade. We could help.
whoa.
Fucking
Well,
pixie
Yeah,
dust.
no, look at him.
So, what
He
you
let me
doing?
blow powder into his eye socket.
Just sitting at my table looking over at you guys, just like smiling with a droopy eye.
So Zental, so what can you do?
Well, firstly, it's Zentel, not Zenthel.
Zentel, okay.
Zentel.
All right. I see
I
an
mean, you
H.
spelled your name wrong then.
It's like usually your fault or your parents.
That's not
Is
my
this
fault.
is this like an ooze thing? You don't know how to read?
Wait, do oozes just use silent
Oh.
H's? Is that what it is?
I don't have an ooze name. No.
What ooze? What people in your ooze kinds do? Just drop the H's.
It's not dropping the H, it's just properly enunciating it.
He just forgot
Like
the
Zent
hyphen
hell.
between. Yeah.
Yes, like as if there was a hyphen that was forgotten. Exactly. Like,
Or one of those, like, you know, those names the elves love to do it. My great grandfather was one. They put
like
like
with the apostrophe in there.
apostrophes in there to signal. Maybe you forgot that. I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know how my parents intended to write it. Maybe I missed it.
Maybe.
We'll just call you Zen.
That will do. Well, as to what I can do, Well, like my ooze father before me, I am well versed in the balance and conservation of energy.
I think
And
you're an elf.
Whose father?
yes, but I have
from-
a ooze
father?
father.
You're,
Wait,
you're lying to me, aren't you?
you're born of two different parents. I thought you said this happened to you, like it's like a sort of like like a vampire thing, like or something that bit you or something. So now you're saying you're one of your parents was an ooze?
No,
How's it
the ooze who changed me was very much sentient, and I referred to him as a parent, as if I was born again.
That's some weird ass shit. I didn't.
So you
What
did
What
want
would
to
you rather
become
me
an
call
ooze.
him? My mentor?
No, you're like convert or
You're-
something. Like
Your
yeah,
alpha daddy.
yeah.
That ooze didn't just change me; it taught me so many things.
How
I
did it
spent
talk to you?
years, not with words, but with touch.
Wait, so you have like a
Oh,
love
Your father touched you?
yes, it did.
I mean, he did have non-consensual oozing.
Touched by an
Wait.
ooze.
How long have you known this ooze for?
Oh, over a decade.
Holy shit! Did it talk? Like common or what did it? Did it talk?
It doesn't speak with words, but it can speak into your mind, you know? Some creatures can do that.
What the fuck?
He got touched.
Man, my character just had mind blown. He's like, what the fuck? These monsters that we're killing are now like sentient
Psychic
creatures.
ooze.
Yeah, that can like father be like.
Oh, he's very unique, trust me. I've never encountered another one, but if I found some way to complete the process, I could become like it was.
Did he die?
No? He's
Then
not
why
dead.
didn't he finish the process?
It will take time, is what I was told, but I don't want to spend years, if not decades, in this limbo.
I probably shouldn't call it non-consensual
That's
oozing.
really it. I'm impatient.
That'd be a bit far.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, well, that was a weird ass tangent. But so what do you do again? Like, what are your actual abilities? Like, how could you help? How could you help us?
Do you cook?
Cook, not particularly. I'm not particularly fussy with my food. You know,
Well-
when I was living with the oozes, it was
Do you clean?
scraps. Clean?
He's an ooze. He can literally clean himself.
That nudge Leon. It's like I don't think we want
Is it
this
like
guy
that
near our
anime where
food.
they
like,
where all the different slimes he discovered were like
Oh my
there's a
god.
poop eating slime. So they did
yeah, I'm like I don't think we want this guy near our food. He's probably gonna like drip his part of himself into it.
Oh my god.
He only drips out of his eye, though, doesn't he?
That's the most creepy part.
It's all over.
Kind of disgusting.
It's most noticeable with his face.
I taste some of it. I like take my
Oh.
finger, like rub my finger on you, and then lick it.
Man. Imagine it's just like actual flesh. Fucking elf cannibal. Well, you're not planning on eating me, right? That you're not, are you?
I mean, it wasn't gross.
Might want to hold off because I don't really have so much to lose. I don't know what happens if I lose a limb. It might not come back. Maybe it will. Maybe not.
Alright,
Just don't
Zenzo.
go eating any fingers or anything, right? We can at least agree that much.
Not this
Alright, Zenzo,
character.
can you just,
I love how you're doing this in front of the guards inside an inn. You are getting some very strange looks at the moment.
I imagine I've gotten weird looks the whole fucking time I've been here. Every time
Yeah,
I've
but someone licking your ooze juice is very weird.
Yeah, I think it's weird too, to be honest. I'm with the guards.
the guards are with us too?
They're
We're
in the.
still in.
You're
I
in
think
the
they're-
inn.
I
Yeah,
think
but
they're
I
like
thought-
interviewing other people and
Yeah,
shit,
but
I'd
I
imagine.
think they're there, but like, I think they're.
There are
like,
also
with the-
guards like making sure nobody goes up and disturbs the crime scene, right? They're watching over. They're literally watching you as you guys are talking.
I will whisper to Zenzel, like, All right. Why don't you come with us and we can talk somewhere more private?
What?
That's going to be really suspicious now.
I'm whispering.
You're gonna like take me around the corner and eat me, are you? That's not what's going on
Leonie's
here.
shaking her head.
Pretty sure you don't say.
Apparently consensually.
Alright, I don't consent, but not that they've done me so well in life so far.
Wow.
Damn, Bruce.
I was just trying to see if you what how what is that?
I think I'm still mostly
I was
out.
just being curious. I wasn't
Alchemical
trying to
research.
eat you.
Yes, I mean, it's a good sign, maybe, you know. Maybe
I
L.
bet-
Blaine even had a run-in with something like my mentor, and I can
know.
find that research.
I
Don't
think
say
that
that.
Leonie's basically trying to eat you or eat part of you. Or I try to rip your face off just to see what anything like underneath.
Arbor tries to cut me in half to see if I can be reattached.
And you guys are yelling about non-consensual oozing. Like,
Right.
All right,
Whoever
okay, let's get
put
us out of here.
Fenric's head in our room didn't want us to keep looking for A.L. Blaine, which means we are close or we are on to something.
There might be a
Well,
lead in this very town.
Well, we already
You
have
just-
the next lead.
Are you just like monologuing?
Maybe they
Talking
want
to
us to go
everyone.
for AL Blaine, because, like, it doesn't seem like an effective threat.
All right. Anyways, maybe we should not talk about this in front of the people here. Let's get out of here. So let's
Sure,
go.
they don't mind.
Why would we leave now?
We don't want. Why? We're staying here. There's no benefit in being here. What are we gonna do with the guards around? Just talk to separately. We don't tell everyone about our what information we've meticulously searched for.
I mean, you've literally just been doing that the past hour.
Yeah,
I
it's going to
mean,
be
yeah,
more
I'm-
suspicious if we
I'm-
leave now. All of a sudden, we realise.
No, let's go.
It'd be more suspicious if you just
Yeah.
went back into that room to sleep again. I would think that was
That's-
weird.
All right,
Are we leaving town?
I'll just go to somewhere else to talk privately.
We could go down into the labyrinth. That could be private.
No, I don't want to go into a dungeon with someone I don't
Just
trust.
into the first floor. It's fine.
You don't want to go into a dungeon with him alone, but yet you want him to leave with us alone.
That's right. We're the trustworthy ones. I am.
I've had some experience in the first floor. You'll
So-
be safe
I've
with me
known you
either
for
way.
years, and I barely trust you.
So far, I gotta say, you guys aren't presenting the most trustworthy face at the moment.
No, we're really not.
I mean, so
To
anyways,
Xanthar or to the police?
To anybody. There's a bunch of people watching you with their mouths open.
like I said,
I'm
let's
not
get out of here.
associating with that ooze
The
elf.
thing is, I
disgusting.
don't care about them.
I know, it's just funny, because, like...
we had to clear the first floor, so it's not much of us gain there. I don't know if it's regenerated yet or whatever needs to be done.
Oh
but-
no, just to talk in private, you know.
Okay,
We
let's
were
go.
leaving
Whatever.
town.
Do we have a
Well-
lead immediately checking town?
Yes, we have a reason to leave town. Yes.
But don't we have something to check in town too? Or
No.
No,
we
you
did all
just
that.
this was just a
You don't know.
stopover. You guys,
This is who you were told to go see.
This is our lead guy.
yeah, this is the suspicious stuff. All you asked for was there any suspicious elves or any any families who lived here long time, and there's like, yeah, the only suspicious elf is the Zen Hell guy.
So
Yeah.
we've got enough of it. Let's just leave. I vote we
The
leave.
reason Leonie's confused is because we're nowhere near where A.L. Blaine's supposed to be.
No.
Sure. But yeah, we stopped off to do the dungeon for a day.
And
Yeah,
that
also you had-
ended up real well for your party.
I mean, I see this advantage. I don't see a problem here really. I see it as net win.
Tom
really.
got what he wanted.
So are we taking Uzi with us, or like,
Okay,
can we
hey,
even leave?
Uzi,
I look
have you-
over at the police officers. Are we allowed to leave?
Yes, we have determined that you weren't responsible for the unfortunate beheading, and since he was already dead, Well, technically, the beheading is not illegal, so unless you want to try and pursue someone for breaking and entering, you can leave.
Oh, I'd have to lead on that.
I mean,
so.
if we found out who did it, we wouldn't care. We would just have to kill him ourselves.
Yeah.
As long as you shouldn't go around telling us that because that is technically illegal.
Vigilantes
Okay.
aren't.
I mean,
appreciated.
I haven't done anything. I just told you what would happen if we found him. We haven't found him, so we haven't done anything yet.
And we're not going looking for him. We're going to leave.
Well, that's fine. You can leave then. It is midday, by the way.
Lawful opinion, though. Should we not be entitled to a refund?
No. You did you spend the night comfortably in your room?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you did, because you woke up in the morning. You had a very comfortable sleep. I didn't penalize you at all. You had a very comfortable sleep. You only got annoyed the next morning. And to be honest, the room, because you were the ones who disturbed the room, you probably should be paying for cleanup.
We didn't do it. No.
Shit.
We didn't even do anything. We're victims. This town's horrible.
Literally, yeah, this town sucks. It's got fucking messed up rules. Get out of here. This place sucks.
Get out of here.
Serious city's fucked up.
I'll be contacting the Lord of Yelp to
Yelp?
have a
Okay.
very specific review.
Okay,
Okay.
Uzi, it was nice to meet you.
Yes, it was.
See you, hopefully, not for a while.
Think he's
Well-
something with.
And I start to leave.
Is she not staying with us?
No, we're all going. She thinks you're not coming. I think you might be useful. I want to hear more about what you know about A.L. Blaine to fill out my own gaps.
Yeah, and also, like, what do you do?
Yes.
We didn't really you didn't even give us any information about your abilities. Like,
I'm
hey,
a
Uzi,
traveler.
doesn't mean anything. What are
I
you
delved
doing?
into the first floor. You can trust that I'm capable of fighting.
So how do you fight then? Do you get a sword? Do you get a bow? Do you
I
hit
just sort of
people
like
with
look
rocks?
down at. I mean, I have weapons, I guess. Actually,
He just melts all over them.
Oh, yeah,
like if really, really bad hugs. You know?
man, it's like you remind me like Slimer,
Oh my god.
like just like
I'm-
Ghostbusters.
Sure, we'll find out when it comes to. Liani is going to leave without us if we don't hurry the fuck up, though.
Yes, my mentor taught me. Energy. You know, it's all give and take, and I can use it to protect all of you from energy, whether it's, you know, hot or cold.
The Elementalist, like Kinesis, like, or not me. I say I don't know my classes.
Or not all of the
Uh,
elements, just energy specifically. There's a balance to be found.
All right.
And I nod sagely, thinking that
I
I've said something absolutely profound when I've
God.
really just not said anything.
It's into crystals and shit like Tom. Fuck.
Hey, it all means something. Crystals mean something.
Let's go for
I'm
the
just
thought test.
I'm following Liani out to the horse.
I'm staying with this new guy.
Wait, we're not going with them?
Let's go. Talk on the way.
All right.
Hey, Carver, let's go.
You.
You see that Liani's like gotten Mac out, and upon seeing you, he's like, "Where's Fenric? I mean, he was a bit of a bitch for shooting me, but
We got our revenge.
Basically, we went in a dungeon. in the
Carver cut
city.
his head off.
I did not. I would have told you if I had. Gleefully.
well,
He died in the city. Like there was like a dungeon down there, and like
man,
we went down.
people
fought
here are
enemies.
so weak."
Yeah,
I
I
know.
know.
Yeah.
Then,
We lost people.
If you thought Fenric was leak, look at this one, and I like wipe my finger on fucking Uzi again.
I just look down at it, then look up. What a weird creature. My name is Zentel.
I was given the name Mac. I am a horse, as you can see.
Talking
Yes,
horse.
you do. You are horse-shaped.
Yes, I'm a mechanical horse.
I want to like examine him, I guess, just to sort of see like do I get the feeling that he's powered with energy in some capacity? Like,
Roller crafting check.
I'm good at this.
I'm curious. Is he possessed by something? Does he have a mechanical intelligence?
He is powered by something beyond your comprehension, but he is definitely powered by something.
Oh, you're a construct of some kind.
Yes, yes, I am.
Interesting. I haven't seen anything quite so advanced before.
Well, I mean, it has been at least 1,000 years since my construction, and I am very proud that I am still working after so much time.
I wonder who did create you?
Why, A.L. Blaine, of course.
Yeah,
What? Hey, Blaine, you know him?
No is strong. He created me, but he left me in a hole afterwards.
Oh, do you know? Forgive me for being so fixated, but do you know if he's alive? Do you know where his research is?
Mac, we're
Yes?
not telling him any more information. We don't know him enough.
But there's research behind the door.
Oh,
No, we don't tell him any more information.
So we know we can trust him.
oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mac. I didn't mean to intrude. I'm so sorry.
Then why would you ask the question if you didn't mean to intrude?
I didn't know that it would upset so many people.
I'm not upset. If I was upset, I'd stab you.
I would actually. I've
Sort of shooting.
Oh dear. What have I
How
gotten
do you-
myself into?
How do you think our friend's head started falling off?
Oh my god.
my god.
So you did do it.
He's admitted to the crime.
Yeah, I mean,
Are we getting out of here?
It's a little after 1, so you can leave if you want.
Just let me gather my things and I'll meet
Or
you
we
back
could get
here.
our room again.
I
No.
really
No,
don't
You
want
could
to
you could
stay.
see if we can get a discount since the room's destroyed.
You
apparently
would
it's-
have to stay in a different room because it's currently an active crime scene.
Apparently not in the city. The city, they just if a crime happens to you in your room, you get blamed for it, and like people think you're like it's your fault.
I mean,
Huh?
it doesn't matter what place you go to. If you make a mess in your room, you're the one who's going to be charged for it.
We never got blamed for it. Hence why we got to leave.
We got blamed for like for the room being like a mess. Like oh she should have
I
been aware.
mean,
She should
we
have noticed it. Like,
we
like what the
slept
hell?
in there. Of course, it was our fault that it was a mess.
Okay, so you agree? Ali.
I mean, we didn't clean before we left. That's their job.
Exactly.
I think they want to see what happens when I clean. I tend to clean with fire.
And now we got Uzi over here who just drips on things, who doesn't cook or clean.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem for like rooms. I think. Do you ever have issues, Senzel, with like staying at places and then pissed off at you, like, or do you clean up every yourself?
Well, I generally try to be polite. Sometimes people just have misunderstandings with me. It's only natural.
You leave a trail and I like look behind you.
Not yet. Not yet.
He only leaves a trail if he chooses to.
I think I'm like 90% elf.
It's still weird.
Yes, well.
Technically, more elf than me.
Oh yeah, you do have pointy ears. Yes. Let me just go grab my pack from my room and I'll meet you back out here and then we can go.
Okay.
You can
Take
say
your time.
all the horrible things you want to say about me before I come back. I understand. And I'll just quickly dock back into the inn to grab my
And I say,
pack.
let's go.
We should probably wait for him.
Why? Why is he following us?
Could be useful. He knows about A.L. Blaine to some
Do you
extent.
see him? We already know more than him. How the hell is that useful?
You might know other things that we don't, though. That with what we know, it might have more
I
context.
doubt it. He's been stuck here for months, he said.
Yes, but he hasn't been further south before, which means he stumbled across info from Blaine up here.
And?
Just might know things. Plus, he could be useful.
I'm back.
Oh, whatever. We don't really
Oh,
have
yeah.
great
Oh,
leads
yeah,
anyway,
oh.
so.
Alright.
Listen. Go, like, down the road again.
What?
Go down the road. Go down to the-
Shouldn't we,
We're
get on the
still
road?
talking.
Alright. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can just stand
Listen.
over here, right?
As long as you're not eavesdropping. Get away from me.
I stand like 10 feet away and try and eavesdrop.
Only boys are rape whistle.
That's a good idea.
Oh my god.
No! Fortitude, my only weakness.
Oh no! Oh wow! Okay.
Make a fortitude save.
I'll make it public.
You made it.
Oh my god!
The dice
They're great.
they love
Wow.
Zentel.
Why do you roll so well?
All of a sudden, the guard's like, what? And start running over to you.
Oh my god!
I just point at the slime when they come out.
Oh, no.
Like, what's going on, Zentel? What happened?
I start walking away.
I'm not even sure. Something fell from the sky. A stone of some kind. I think it was magic.
We'll have to investigate. Be on your way.
I don't think it was dangerous. Maybe just some toy or. Alright. I'll be on my way. Goodbye.
Roll a perception check as you're leaving.
All of us?
No, just Zentel. He's the only one close enough to the guards. You don't hear this. You hear them murmuring about something, but you don't hear it.
Fine, I'm getting out of the town.
The dice don't love your perception, I'll tell you that much.
They know that I beheaded the dog. I'll have to take them down.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
Okay, so you guys are leaving, are you?
I guess so. I guess we're ditching
Yeah.
the city from the. We're not doing the second dungeon, so let's go.
It's too much heat on us now.
I guess
There's
so.
actually no heat on you. You've been cleared.
I mean, it's
We
true,
have, but they're aware of us.
Okay. I mean, that's not always a bad thing.
It is for archaeologists.
Fair.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, it's you.
Ignatius has got way too much heat.
Hmm.
People met me and not know why he was prepared for. Probably impersonating a noble or something for that sort of shit.
Okay, you guys head out of town. You get a little bit out, and then it's now time for night because you spent half the day interrogating Bruce.
And I still got into the party. You guys made a big
I mean-
mistake.
They accepted you. I haven't.
Yeah, accept is a strong word. I'm using him. Let's be
What?
very clear about that.
Yeah,
It's
we all know
something
you.
in my mind.
I will also whisper to Zentel, like, yeah, she was very attached to the last member of our party. When he passed away, she cried relentlessly. So she's not accepting of new people. But I think she'll get
Ooh.
time. She'll get used to you.
Okay, that's reassuring. I always got the vibe that she was the one who killed him, you know?
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, she's just joking. It's just her sense of humor.
Is
Yes.
that really a sense of
Well.
humor?
No, I did it while they were sleeping.
Okay. So you resume moving the next morning. You see plenty of people coming in and out, coming back and forward between Seiyu City and the next city. You know, up ahead is Yellow Moon City, one of the 4 largest cities outside of the capital.
That's where the bandits all are around, right?
Yes, funnily that.
Keeping an eye out for them.
Okay, roll perception check.
Can we all choose to do that?
Yes, you can all choose to do that, or you can choose not to.
Perception. You said?
Yes.
I mean, I'm assuming I've at least heard about them.
Yeah, you would have heard about the bandits. Pretty much everyone would have heard about the bandits.
Yeah, we have a quest to deal with the bandit leader. So.
I'm going to lie down. Can you roll for me?
Okay, so someone's playing you. Yes, playing Carver.
Let's see. Okay. Everybody but Liani notices that there are a couple of carriages that come past that have seen better days. One of them, in fact, has an arrow sticking out of it.
It's not that Liani doesn't notice; she just doesn't give a shit.
Fair enough.
I'm curious. So, what happened to you?
Fucking bandits!
So just regular old bandits or anything special?
Regular? What kind of fucking regular bandit shoots you and then makes off with all your stuff?
Sounds like a regular bandit.
Yeah. Sounds like all bandits.
No, you see, usually they have courtesy, right? You give them 30% of your stuff and they let you go, right? These motherfuckers took all my fucking trade goods.
How far back?
About a day. Look at that. It's a bloody poisoned arrow. That'd hit me. I'd be probably dead by now.
True. Lucky you didn't get hit.
That's rough going.
I'll take the arrow. Can I try and discern what kind of poison it is?
Sure. Roll. Probably crafting or medicine, whichever you prefer.
So did they say anything, or did they just kind of attack you and just take your stuff and run?
Oh, they certainly said stuff. They said, hand over your stuff or you die. And then they fucking shot an arrow at me.
They say we're up front about it, I guess. Have we got a drawing of a bill of the head bandit?
I mean,
you just see one.
Fenric never told you his name.
No, Fenric never showed you his name.
Yeah, we just have that leader. That's all I see. I wrote it down at least.
Yeah, you don't.
Stage name, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a stage name. Looking at it, that is giant scorpion venom.
Ooh.
You also know that that is pretty powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know how to make centipede venom, so...
Yeah.
I may ask, what side of the road did they come from and leave to?
He points to the forest.
Alright, so I guess you have horse. Got it.
Well, he's going south, and the arrow's right here, so I'm guessing it's going to be on that side of the road.
Oh, they might have ambushed both sides.
I looked at the
left,
rest
it might
of
be
my
important.
friends, and I'm like, why? This is what you brought him for?
I don't know.
You gonna drive the wagon with Mac? Down you. Just gonna go inside the wagon for a bit.
What?
He was the only one up front out top.
He's like, well, I'll be on my way now, and he keeps going. The other guy you were talking to.
What sort of goods did you have that they took?
Fine china and some food stocks.
Okay, might be a bit lumpy. I mean, if we kill all the bandits, we might sell it back to you for a fee or something. I'm not sure.
He starts laughing. Kill all the... you do know how many there's been reported up here, right?
Yeah, but we're going to take down the leader and fuck him up.
Yes. And it's like he starts driving off. There are some crazy, stupid people out there.
I pull out the fucking shotgun that Fenric had.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The dragon
mouth pistol.
Yeah, I'm like, don't you worry, we'll get him.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a spirit.
Ugh, shut up, Uzi, you're dumb.
Oh.
Thanks. I'll
You
let
couldn't
you
even
grieve in
figure
your
out
own
where the
way.
bandits came from.
Well, it's more where they're going that I'm concerned about.
Valid point.
So what city are we on the road to?
Yellow Moon.
Yellowstone or Yellow Moon.
Okay.
You know, it's about 1, 2, 3. About 3 or 4 days travel.
I'm glad we're on the road to be attacked by bandits when we're half a person.
So what kind of
don't really trust.
what kind of travelers are all of you? Do we take that information to avoid the bandits, or do we seek them out?
I'm pretty sure we want to stay away from them. I don't know if they said that they were near the forest, and I don't know if we wanted to like get near that because
We're
there's
here to kill them.
Yeah, but there's lots of them. We can't fight them all at once. So you have to fight them one by one, group by one group.
If we
Yeah, there's
fight 5 or 6 at a time, we could take out an army.
Exactly.
Well, maybe I could.
This is why we need Fenric back.
Plus, it's like if we find their base, maybe we do something. But otherwise, maybe we should like trap them instead. Maybe we can like use someone to bait, and then when the bandits come attack, we just ambush them.
We kill them, we take their clothes, and we head back to their camp and pretend to be them.
We can bandit the bandits.
I hate to assume that the bait would be the newest member to this little traveling troupe. That wasn't the intention, right?
You are the
I
most
never said
fragile
that.
looking amongst us.
I never said that, but now that you volunteered, I appreciate it, Spencer. You're quite the enterprising person.
I'm quite fragile, I'll be honest.
Is
All
he?
the better bait, right? You look the part.
Right.
Can you like shift your form or anything, or is it just
Shift? No.
like a changeling, or like those people that change their bodies?
Huh?
I actually
Maybe...
think Tom is the most fragile looking, to be honest.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, he's more fragile
All
than I
he
am.
does is like sweat profusely.
Maybe if I
How would it-
complete my transformation, but certainly not how I am now. That's why I'm looking for Errol Blaine after all.
All right.
I'm as happy about it as all of you are.
I'm not happy about you at all.
See?
Okay, so you guys make camp on the side of the road, and it's now nighttime. You guys doing anything in particular?
Keep an eye on Zental.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna make myself useful and cook for the group.
No.
Okay.
No, it's all good.
No, he
probably-
has volunteered. He has volunteered.
Oh no, please let me do this for you.
Roll a
With all the bandits on the loose, we should probably keep watch.
roll a
Probably a
crafting
good
check.
idea.
Okay.
Okay, that is absolutely delicious. Whatever he made, it is delicious.
I'm actually a forager, so it's probably of like, local mushrooms, not like the
Okay.
not that sorry, not the mushroom lady.
Yeah, it is actually delicious. He makes something that is quite good.
Some chicken of the forest or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's there's no meat, just in case. I don't know if any of you don't like it, but some of the people I adventured with really don't.
Next time, do meat. We got plenty of meat.
But
A whole carriage of it, actually.
Yeah,
oh,
there's still the meat wagon, so you could actually take meat if you wanted.
And I think I wouldn't have for this. It would have just been
Okay.
gathering
Yep.
level stuff.
Okay.
But I guess for next time, if you're all keen.
Roll some perception checks for what happens during the night.
To see if you notice the poison.
Is a poison specifically giant scorpion?
Oh my god.
We get the band the entire time. The band leader. Is that what it is?
Do I
That's
have
right.
a
Fenric never
camp
told you
map?
the name. Could be anyone.
That's right.
It's actually Fenric.
It was Fenric.
Oh
We just-
god, we get there and it is Fenric.
yeah, it was like, oh, sorry, you don't have his head anymore. You can't use his bounty.
You found my body double.
God. Okay, so we're only getting Tom, Dental, and Ignatius on watch. I guess Carver technically would do it. I'll roll for him.
Leon needs that.
Messenger princess over there.
At the moment, she's annoyed with the group,
Okay. Okay.
so
that's fine.
she's letting them do the fucking peasant shit.
Okay. It's a relatively quiet night. Nobody comes to disturb you, unfortunately. Okay, you guys wake up next morning, you continue on the road. Is there anything you're doing? Need a,
I'd probably be trying to talk to Zental to see what he actually knows about Blaine.
Ooh.
I
Without
also
telling him what I know.
show Uzi where all the meat is stored.
Okay. So,
you get taken to the meat wagon.
There's a lot of meat in there, isn't there?
Euphemism, yeah.
There's probably some of Fenric's fur from when he was tossed in there. With some of the meat on top.
Hey, waste not, want not.
We clean up.
Um,
I'll clean up before I use it.
You really need to clean it though?
I mean, that's a good point. Although, I might not know it's Fenric's hair. You guys can pick Fenric's hair from your teeth one last time.
Oh my god, what?
So,
Why do we have Fenric meat?
no, I was just
No,
saying,
no,
'cause,
no.
like, remember when he was unconscious and got tossed in the meat wagon?
Oh my
It's like,
goodness.
some of his fur like left in there on the meat.
Spread it all over the meat.
Oh, cheese bear. Why do I have cheese bear? Why is it in there? Okay.
You were asking about what I knew about Hellblade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were anything particularly interesting for them, Jang, or probably not anything that they don't already know?
You actually do know that he spent time in Lackley.
Right. Because I think I was staying in CU City because I wanted to make sure that make some money and
Yeah, you were heading that way, but you got bogged down. You know that he spent some time in Lackley, and there was rumors that there might be surviving members of his clan in Lackley.
Right. Well, my next destination, Ignatius, right?
Delva
Yes.
maps.
Well, I'd heard that potentially he'd gone to Lackley when he left his duties as a court alchemist, but there might also be some surviving descendants of his, if not. I haven't heard rumors of himself surviving, but I wouldn't say it's impossible. But we're more likely to find some descendants, most likely.
Interesting.
I was going to head there
Where-
next myself, but,
How you
a
spell it?
lone traveler with all these bandits.
I want to see if I was
Lackley.
right. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. I thought Lacquerlea.
Oh my god.
Luckily, huh? That's where next lead is going to be.
Where is that in relation to where we're going?
It is on the way to the Outlands.
Oh, which
It's
is where we're actually heading. Okay.
it is the final large city before going to the Outlands proper. You have heard of the city. It's about there on the map that you would have seen in school but don't have currently.
See, Zendel's already been proven useful. Here's give us a lead.
I knew I was right to bring you along.
Right.
Until he
Maybe.
betrays you, stabs you in the back, and hands you over to bandits.
Yeah. It's fine.
Should have trusted your first instincts. I'm not trustworthy.
Where's that camp map that I had?
I wouldn't try it. I've hung with types like that before. I'm still live to tell the tale.
Jesus, yeah, I have the least HP in the party by far.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a better AC than you with Mystic Armor up, but I don't take hits. I've got 24 hit points.
Oh damn.
Wow.
Also, do we sleep already? Or
Yeah.
Yes, you have slept, so you can go to full hit points.
So like twice, I think, haven't we?
Yeah, I
Less than
guess
half of
technically.
Carlos' hit points.
Yeah, you're right. We have. I just forgot to actually do my thing.
He's don't
How
put me
many
on the
points
road.
does Carver have?
50?
It's 50.
Yeah, damn barbarians in there, freaking. I think it's gonna help.
Okay.
But I've got a 0 in con, is why. A
Oh.
plus 0 in con. I just wanted to see how it went, you know?
Oh, I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
significantly more than the rest of you as well.
Yeah, well, your kinesis makes sense.
Yeah, you literally are icon.
I'm a charisma.
Can't be the barbarian though.
If you went barbarian, whatchamacallit, you would be able to beat him.
The dedication.
Yeah.
Get the hit dice thing.
Zenta, with your abilities, like you said, you control energy.
Yes. Well,
Like, do you propel it? Do you shoot it out? Do you absorb it? Like, how does it work?
yes, in a fight it makes quite an adequate weapon. I mean, if your blood stops moving through your body or you start heating up too much,
Is
it
this-
can be very dangerous.
Why is their blood not working?
And I can defend against that if we fight any kind of creatures that would capitalize on it.
Like
So-
vampires,
Vampire? No.
ghosts.
No. If anyone's using magic like fire magic or ice magic, I can help defend against it.
Why is this-
like elementalist? So like kind of similar to our buddy Canisius here, kineticist.
Yes, I
Can do both. I'll do some base kinesis to conjure my elements and conjure some flame, and then do a cold blast out in the thing as well.
Oh. I wonder if our practices are so different. And I sort of like,
I draw
I mean,
my
I can-
power directly from the plane of fire.
I learned to manipulate energy. That is what U's father taught me.
Interesting. You don't feel like this deep burning in the very core of your being that you can draw on and bring it into this plane?
No, nothing like that. It's
Okay, it sounds less
it's-
cool.
it's not a power that centers in myself. It's simply moving other things around, if that makes sense.
Oh,
It wasn't taught to me in words. It was taught to me in emotional
Touches.
expression.
interesting.
So you're like kind of like a wizard, huh? You learn from things, and then you once you learn from your environment or from your surroundings, you learn to manipulate it.
Kind of like that, but I don't know. It's all the same thing in the end. It's all about giving or taking, but where one gives, one must take. Where one takes, one must give.
Ah. Whereas
Oh,
I
like
can just give and
la-
take
la-
as much as I want.
Like lie of exchange, aka alchemy.
Yeah, exactly like that.
He's yo Blaine, get him.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
the law of equivalent exchange is very important to me here.
All right, well, I don't deal with all that like personally. I'm more of a person. I'm more of a I look at the weaknesses of creatures and I exploit them. I know the weakness of every creature that has ever existed.
Every creature. Wow.
That's right. Oozes. I know your weakness.
Of course you do. We have
I-
none. We'll make
I
a
think-
great team.
I take out like a paper towel from my pants and I'll start wiping.
No, my one weakness.
He takes out his rag from his pants.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
It's a really crusty rag, Tom. What are you trying to do with this?
No, please, no.
Oh, no.
I'm not completely oozy. I don't think that's going to.
Okay, maybe not for you, but like for your ooze kind.
If I might make one thing that I'd like us to follow is, if we do encounter oozes, let me
Talk to them, right?
negotiate with them first.
Sure.
It's not really talking. It's
Emoting.
Kind of
The-
interested to see it.
Touching.
they're mindless, but they can be traded with. For example, they'll take one source of food over another. Us, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so you can like direct them towards something else.
You're an ooze whisperer?
Not direct them. They're not intelligent beings, but
Guide them.
they can be communicated with to some degree. But they're very. It can be difficult sometimes.
How do
You'll
different
see.
kind of are?
I
Oh,
get
just
the
curious.
feeling.
I've just found it upsetting seeing, them being slain. That's all.
Do you feel kinship? Is it with all oozes or just your ooze kind? Like what ooze what ooze you from? Are you
Hmm.
amoeba swarm? Are you a yeast ooze? Rusty ooze?
Some form of
Yeah.
pudding?
Nice to
Yeah,
say
no.
he was a very unique kind. I get the impression that maybe he was once
A yeast
not so different from
infection.
us. Oh my god. And maybe in the same way that he changed me, maybe one day I'll take his place.
If you get any ideas about turning me into an ooze, I'm quite happy to be a regular
Ignatius,
person.
please. I don't think I would do it without asking first, but maybe he thought the same thing.
So you become like a ooze guru? An uru?
The cycle of abuse continues.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just as simple as that. I'd like to try and spare them if we can. As I said, they're not intelligent creatures, so
I will
it
defend
would always be a
myself.
waste, right?
If you can make them leave and not try to harm us, no harm will come.
Well, at the end of the day, we would just be sources of food to them. Usually having another source of food to exchange
Exactly.
would
When they
usually be
made
sufficient.
That would be their fault for not being an apex predator and trying to take one on.
As I said, just let me negotiate with them first. If it comes to it, then I'm just
We
asking that we
push
do
it-
what we
push
can
the
in
end.
the first place. Probably not for the best, I'm not. They might still eat me.
I mean, from what I hear, we already got all the information we need out of you.
Oh. I should have kept some of that private. I didn't think that would be very friendly.
Now he's alone with us.
Liani is
And-
just
and-
grinning.
Well, I hope all of you are looking forward to the meat that we have for dinner tonight.
People
Gonna
grieve in their own ways.
Oh, right, I think.
Well, you're a good cook at least, right? So I guess something going for you.
I mean, Fenrir crossed me and I killed him. He was my best friend.
You didn't kill him. We were literally all there when the goblins annihilated him.
See,
Curious,
that's how good I am. I made him think that goblins did it.
So Zenthal, how far did you get down the dungeon? We got down to like we can finish the first floor. That was about it.
Well, I've been to the second floor, but most of the time the first. I never really stuck with anyone for too long. And it can be dangerous, as your friend found out.
Yeah, it's a little concerning. Why haven't you stuck with the party? Like, you just keep rejecting you or something, or what's going on?
Well, there's usually misunderstandings. I usually say something wrong. I mean, my nature isn't exactly. Some people are just disgusted by what I am.
I feel them.
Gonna lie, it's kind of disgusting, but
I
that
can
doesn't stop you
understand.
from being
I see.
useful.
Right. Useful. I guess we just continue on.
Don't worry. I mean, you can't be as bad as the last ally. Well, he was a shoonie, for God's sakes.
He was a budding archaeologist, and you goddamn respect his skill.
I see that he was a
Still
very
lying.
divisive character in this group.
He was the only person in this group worth something.
Oh wow.
Okay, can
Even
I get
more than
a D20? Can I get a D20 roll from someone?
I think you mentioned that.
I'll do it.
He's also in the party, so technically he's talking about himself too.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so we travel on. What is watch order?
Who's your best perception?
Uh,
person?
I might cook dinner and then I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm happy to go in the night since I can create my own light quite easily. Can create lights at a distance.
You're camping, which means like you'll be next to a fire.
I am the fire.
So I guess I'll go second then after.
Okay.
You
Okay.
guys trust me to be on watch? I love it.
Okay. Who's third?
I guess I'll be third.
Okay, and that leaves Carver fourth, I assume. Okay. Okay, so Tom, can I get a perception check? Okay.
Is he going last?
No, Tom is going third.
Okay, yeah.
The only person I cared about was the third person.
Oh, okay.
So as the night progresses, the first two watches are fine. And then all of a sudden, Tom, you see something. Out of the corner of your eye, you have enough time to react. What do you do?
Okay, I will immediately go defensively and try to. It's dark? I can't see anything, huh?
I mean, you can see you can see something. You also hear the sound of several footsteps.
Alright, I will reflexively try to wake everyone up.
Okay, well, we're not going to resolve this combat because it's late, but you will start next episode in combat as everyone but Tom will be starting prone because you guys are asleep.
That's
No
unfortunate.
channel elements.
Okay, they're far away.
Yeah.
I got time. Get up and do things.
Gotta make sure everyone's set to prone except for Tom. You will be sitting down. Okay, prone. You can have weapons. You can have like on your persons. They won't be dropped, but that's not what I'm gonna do.
I'm assuming they're like within reach that we
Yeah,
can get
yeah,
up and grab
exactly.
them, yeah. Yeah. Not that I use them, but
Yeah, I'm just saying, like specifically Carver, Liani. I don't know.
oh,
Bruce.
his fucking flail is probably his fucking pillow. Like
Yeah,
that's
probably.
cuddles the flail at night.
Okay, you can add yourselves to initiative order.
Guess I assume my
Your perception check, yes, would be yours.
Because I can't see it, so.
Oh boy. I'm gonna hero point that one if I can.
You can. That's why I'm specifically doing it now.
Oh, I didn't do terrible.
Okay. I'm just a bit worried about how close I am to them, you know.
20.
Damn.
Oh wow, I got lucky as hell. 27. Holy shit. I guess that's why I saw the ambush and.
Oh, mine got worse. Fucking hell.
Oh man.
I should have left it.
That's
I mean-
fine.
You have another hit point, don't you? Do it again.
You can't.
You can
only
only
use
use them
one.
once per roll.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're screwed.
Oh, Papa.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we're going to end it there. Next session, you will be ambushed by bandits.
Okay.
Or is it the bandits who are really being ambushed?
Who knows, but we'll find out. Thank you for joining.
This was a tactic
That's
for
it.
saving the men all along.
That's it for
Pretending to
tonight.
be vulnerable travelers on the road.
It's a good strategy.